Good evening, everybody. It's Avril from Mitchy Titch Yoga here. I hope you are all well and you have had a good day. Are you ready for Halloween tomorrow? Ooh. Well, whether you are or not, we have got a lovely story this evening. Now, this story isn't about Halloween, but I thought it was a great one to do this evening. It's called Who's Afraid of the Dark? And it's a really good story if you are a little bit afraid of the dark, because it just shows that there's no need to be really, okay? If you can hear all those little pitter-patter of feet, my doggies are running around here like I don't know what. Oh, one just sneezed. So, I hope you're in your pyjamas, already snuggled on down. Emma, did the children enjoy the mud today? I saw those pictures. Yuck! Did the wellies get stuck in the mud? I had a good giggle when I saw that picture. I know you weren't too bad taking the picture before you picked him up. Oh, I did laugh. And hi, Gillian. I hope the boys are okay. So, who's afraid of the dark? Here it is. It's a good book. It's by Melanie, Joyce. Pictures inside, you know, the illustrations. Good one. By David Creighton Pester. So, it can be a little bit scary the night time when you're only little, because you're not too sure what the noises are, what the shadows are. But shall we see if we can find out? Okay, here we go. So, this is little Fox here, and he's going to take us on an outdoor adventure in the evening. Okay, here we go. If you go into the dark and tiptoe about at night, nothing will look the same as it does when it's light. The sun will sink from the sky and the moon will shine fat and round. Shapes will creep from the wood and stretch along the ground. He is looking a little bit scared, doesn't he? Yes, he's a bit, oh, wonder what's going to go on there. Hi, Tony, hope you're okay. But there's no need to worry or for you to be afraid. The shapes are only shadows that the branches of the trees have made. It's true, the dark is full of things that creak and crack and moan. Things that jump, things that go bump, and things that grumble and groan. You see this? I wonder who that is. Hi Paula, hope the baby's sleeping. But you'll find it's just a badger munching on a midnight snack, shuffling over twigs and sticks along the forest tracks. So you see, it was just the shadow of Badger. Perhaps he'll stop for a chat or play a game or two. Then he'll be on his way, wave goodbye and say thank you. If you do go down into the dark, always remember to look behind, because lurking in the shadows, who knows what you might find. Bats could fly out of the trees and get tangled in your hair. Or suddenly you'll hear a snap and ask, is anybody there? You see? There's all the bats. And sometimes if you do go out of a night time, look up in the sky, you can see, and sometimes you're not sure if they're bats or they're birds. It will only be the night owl swooping through the sky. Woo-hoo, he'll say to you as he goes flying by. The fluffy owlets in the nest might sing a song for you. They'll flap their little wings and go to-whip, to-whip, to-woo. But are there really monsters hiding in places you can't see? And do you think to yourself, are they following me? Don't worry, it's only the hedgehogs shuffling by the wall, making their way back to their house, and not monsters at all. And they are so tiny, aren't they? If you go out into the dark and miss the daytime sun, remember that playing in the moonlight can really be lots of fun. You can splash in glittery pools and watch the little fish. If a shooting star zooms by, then you can make a magic wish. When you hear a scritch and scratch, or maybe a distant "oh," it will only be a guard dog, or maybe a kitty on the prowl. You will hear noises at night and wonder what they could be. It doesn't mean they're scary, just because you can't see. Look, I think that doggy has got one eye on that pussycat. So if you're afraid of the dark and think you should beware, remember that you're not alone and someone will always be there. You'll get a hug and a kiss and maybe a story too. Then you'll yawn and know that it really is bedtime for you. You'll just curl up safe and warm in the glow of the night and think of all the things that you saw in the night. You might hear a snap, a hoot, a crack or a bark, but you'll know just what it is and won't be afraid of the dark. See, they're all the animals that can make the sounds outside in the night time. So you see, there's always an explanation behind the sounds you can hear. Now, when I'm in schools and I find children that are afraid of the dark, I say to them, when we're in school, but I tell them to do it at home too, is to sit with your eyes closed. You can do this if you prefer. But you see, when you close your eyes, your ears seem to open all the more. You can hear lots and lots and lots of things. Do it in the daytime first, okay? So tomorrow when you're at home, cover your eyes and notice your ears opening more and more, and you'll hear lots of noises. Maybe the adults in your house could go and make some noises and you could guess what it was. I bet you already know the sound of somebody going up and down the stairs. You know, my girls can even tell whether it's me or their daddy going up or down the stairs. Ask them to open a door and see if you can guess which door it is. There's lots of things you can do, and that way, when nighttime comes around, if you hear a noise, you'll know what the noise really is. Sorry, I caught my throat. You see? So if you do it in the daytime, like I ask my children in school to do, then you'll hear the noises. When the nighttime comes, you can try it again, or just lie ready to go to sleep and maybe hear Mummy walking back down the stairs, closing the window because it's gone a bit chilly. You'll know what all the sounds are eventually in your own house. And that way, there's no need to be scared because we know what all the noises are. Okay? Have a little go. It's a good game. Now, you need to snuggle on down and get a good night's sleep, because if you are celebrating Halloween tomorrow, I'm sure you've got many things planned. And tomorrow evening, I've got an extra story. Ooh, yes, an extra story at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. That might be a little bit creepy, that one. If you want to wear your witch's hat or your wizard's hat, or maybe paint your face, feel free, because I might just be. Okay, everybody, you take care. Have a lovely day tomorrow, and I will see you all tomorrow evening, okay? Bye for now, and as usual, love you all to bits. Night, night, everybody. I'll see you